Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. My name is ElusiveGhost and we're going to dive right into it. So, we've got these traders that have decided they're running off now. Let's have a look here. Yeah, there's no traders there anymore. So we can wait for another one to join us. We'll speed this up slightly. We're currently going into winter. Again, we've got a little bit of food. Still sitting alright though with meat and fish. It's really the vegetables that we need to think about what we're going to do. Is the storage full? Storage can't be full, can it? No. What I'm curious to know is how do we get barrels? That is the biggest thing I want to know. And we've got, let's have a look at resources. What have we got here? Furniture, brewery, foundry, blacksmith, forge, brick. We had a lot that we unlocked in the last episode. Weaver building, candle shop, weavers. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. These are a lot of mines. Clay pit requires a wagon shop. Okay, wagon shop produces... I'm gonna go with wagons. Granary keeps grains in a vault. Alright, we're gonna produce a wagon shop. That fits. Does not fit there. That's really unfortunate, but it does fit quite nicely here. So we'll put that there. Let's have a look. Have we got 8 laborers. Got a few builders at the moment, which is fine. Is that only 3? Only got space for 3? I'm not too sure. But that's going quite nicely. I did, just before the beginning of this episode, I did change the field slightly. I really want to just get the weed level and the rockiness down of these fields and get the fertility up slightly. It's still in a good spot. You're looking at 70+% there. But the weed level and that's a bit silly. So I've decided to do 2 farmers. And then obviously the peas, which hopefully should produce a decent amount. But it has nothing for weed suppression. Does that mean... Does that not produce weeds? I don't know. So we'll find out. We'll find out next year, shall we? So we are making a little bit of gold every month. And we are making a very little bit of gold. Right, that is now built. While it's lagging out a bit there. Cool. So this requires 20 wood planks and it will make a transport wagon. Now how do I know how many transport wagons I need? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Resource and storage, villager professions. We got no healers, a night soil collector. That's a nice way of putting just they're collecting shit. Right, we have no more wood planks. It's mad because we have so many people working at the saw pit. It's just... Yeah, we're using so many planks. That's going up slightly. They really don't produce a lot, which is interesting. To say the least. Right. What are we running out of? So I think this is important for us to check. Can we do show empty items? Nice. Planks is obviously a big one. We don't really have any clothes. Are people struggling with clothes at the moment? They got some linen clothes, they got some shoes. I think we will be struggling very soon on that part. You guys are still collecting a lot of that. We've got a lot of that. Where's my hunter? Smokehouse is still doing alright. Can't actually see if there are deer. Nope, I can't really see. So we'll ignore you. We'll just continue. So I've not created firewood here in quite a while. I'm a bit skeptical about increasing the amount of houses we've got. I don't want to expand a bit too quickly. But at the same time, how do we know how much gold we're getting? Monthly income is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it giving us gold because of the amount of houses or the amount of people? This is my question. Arborists will work and maintain and harvest fruit trees nearby. There's quite a bit that I'm curious about. But also things like, is there a way that we can replant food? Not replant food, replant trees. Soap shop, an armory. A candle shop, weaver's building, potter building, an apiary. Right, we're starting on year 4. We still got food. Everybody's happy as can be. You can see that they're slowly losing a bit of the shoes and the clothes. So we really got to focus on that. I hear wolves, but I don't necessarily see wolves. Cool. Let's put our explorer flag. Let's explore a few more places. Do there, we'll do there. Do there, do there, do there. Let's see what they get up to. Nope. I'm not worried about exploring that. Can we remove that? We can remove that. Nice. Cool, so they are... Hey, that's interesting. It's defaulted to that. Right, let's have a look at the traveling merchants. What have you got, sir? So this merchant is buying these items, which we have none. He is selling smoked meat and shoes, cheese, stone, logs, and tallow. So my other thought was we could buy some of these resources for cheap and convert them. So things like I don't know, logs. We could buy logs for cheap and then convert them into planks and see how much that would cost. But honestly, we don't really have a lot of gold, so I don't really want to do that. So we'll just leave that merchant to do his own thing at this point. How's this looking? Has this actually produced anything? You've not actually produced anything. What are you waiting for? No, you are building a wagon. I'm curious to know how long that wagon takes to build. Because look at that travel time, though. That's huge travel time, isn't it? Why so... Where do you live? Felder. How do I know? What's this? You do live there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, your travel time's a bit mad. I'm going to build another shelter. I'm going to build another one there. I think that's a good shout. There's another merchant coming in. So we can have a look, see what he's got. Again, we'll just pause this for a sec while we're having a look. Is it trader 2? Yeah. So you're buying... How can you be buying and selling? That's weird, isn't it? Clay, candles, flour, grain. So again, not a lot that we can actually sell. And I feel like that's going to be a problem for us. So we can do a clay pit. Which means we can start getting some clay. There's one all the way over here. Just have a look. Have we got anything else? Iron mine. We've got a lot of iron over here. This is what I was thinking about. Work camps are used to continuously harvest wood and stone. Labor is assigned to the camp or deposit materials at the work camp where a wagon can collect it and haul it to the town more efficiently. Temporary shelters built near remote can improve. Okay. Okay. That's very interesting. Coal mine. Didn't think we had coal. There's iron ore. Alright, this looks like it might be a good place for us to actually stand out to. So let's build like that. We'll do a clay pit. Do it like that. Do I want to build an iron mine at the same time? This isn't costing me anything. It's just the planks, isn't it? So I could, in theory... you are going like this. So if we place you there... I think that's okay. Like I said, we probably need to start building some temporary houses here. But I want to just see how it plays out. So I forgot to have a look at this. The weed level, that actually went down a lot. This weed level, the rockiness is completely gone. That's good. Weed level is at 35%. Okay, so this is 35 and 62. We can have a look. We can have a look and see what that turns out to be at the end of this season, which would be pretty good. Have we got ourselves a wagon? Have we seriously not got a wagon yet? How long do you take? New villager has been born. Cool. Is this the same? These are the same two traders, aren't they? Yeah. I'm not too worried about you. That lightning is getting a bit close. Food is okay again. We're just doing okay. Okay, so my gold income has come up by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 houses. Our gold income from the market is 11. So does the market count as one? Probably. You can't... That's interesting. Larger work area. Okay. Okay. Need quite a bit to upgrade these things. These houses we can upgrade with extra desirability. And then that will give us increased durability and increased happiness. Okay, but I don't think we need happiness at the moment, so I'm okay with that. How is our population looking? We've got a few laborers, a few builders. Let's see when this is completed, what we've got. Nice. So you've got about 1,500 worth of clay. There goes. You've got a cart. What are you doing, sir? Interesting. Oh, hello. Hello. How does this wagon work? Excuse me. Can I not click on you? That's really unfortunate. And I can kind of understand why you took so long. No, building's on fire. Right, how do we... Right, who's dealing with this? Can you deal with it? Why is... Okay, so there they're going. If there's a water source nearby, yeah. We've got water source there, we've got a water source there. Is everyone gonna... Oh, okay. That was dealt with extremely easily, actually. So it's a really good thing to make sure that we keep those water sources just consistently throughout. There isn't a repair option. Relocate building location. That's cool. Okay, so we have clay coming in. Alright. We don't have a lot of laborers, so we're running a bit short there. What can we do with this clay? We can get... let's start at the top here quickly. Let's see if there's anything else. We can't do a school. Can't do a rat catcher. Can't do a healer's house. A graveyard. Do we want a graveyard? Probably, but we'll leave that one for the minute. Stuck with food. Allow workers are far away to work for longer. That's cool. So I could potentially do that here every time I press R. Okay, let's do that. Let's put a temporary shelter there. Alright, we're full on villagers again. Let's have a look here. So I wanted to go with resources. A work camp. So I'm thinking we do a work camp anyway. Right, that makes sense. Then let's say harvest resources. We want to harvest some more trees. We'll do that because we haven't got any wood left. We'll start getting a bit more laborers. We'll reduce the amount of builders we need at the moment. So how are these looking? Okay, so let's pause this for a second. The weed level is going down massively. That's good, right? There is no rockiness in this field at all. Fertility, it's not going up. We still have vegetables, we still have berries, we still have nuts. Interesting. Be interesting to see what the yield's going to be, because it estimates it's going to be a lot. That's overproductive. So positive factor 16, soil bonus, soil mixture, add some clay. Ooh, add some sand. So I actually think next year, perhaps instead of this one here, we clear this one out, right? We put in some clovers. What are the clovers going to do? Weed suppression, grow time. We will see what it does for next season. On this particular field. So we can't adjust that anymore. This is a lot. What's this one? This is a leak. Moderate. Only have a moderate storage life. That's something I need to think about as well. Is very dependent on fertility. High yield which store well. They grow quickly. And do well even in average soils. Turnips tolerate disease better than most. But they do impact fertility. Okay. We'll leave that and we'll come back to this in the next year. I think this one needs to still have both of these because it's really gotta fix itself. Right, how are these guys doing? We are getting clay. We haven't got a lot of wood to finish up this one. No one's in here, but it's good to have. And I believe we also have the ability to upgrade these, so it needs to be tier 3. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So I'm wondering if we press fertility, there's a very good spot around here. I'm also curious to know what's the biggest size we can have over the maximum size. 12 by 12, 10 by 10. 12 by 12. Ooh. Would we want a massive field, right? Would we want a massive field that would be able to produce flax so that we can then... do we want a massive field or do we just want a tiny field? I feel like doing another one about this size. Can we actually see what size these are? Excuse me. This is a 6 by 5. Six by 5 is the minimum. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use that for flex because there's 2 workers there. There's 2 workers there. There'll probably be a couple more. Okay, excuse me. Can you not? You bastards. I need to put some fences up, I think. You can't do that because you're obstructed by the road. Okay. That's no problem. That is going to take a while. Building is on fire. You again. You like being on fire, don't you? You guys gonna sort it out? Everyone's coming to the aid? Or is everyone just... Oh no, they're dealing with it. Firewood is low. That's interesting. That's also going to be slightly problematic. What do you mean firewood is low? Just got a massive amount there. Someone just dropped it. I think that's the case. I think someone's literally just dropped it. How many have we got here? This is the problem. So we need more laborers. So I think we come over here. If we were to build some more houses, it needs 10 wood. I don't really want to build more houses. And I am gonna... Can I actually... I would prefer to stop this. Which seems a bit silly that you can't. Instead of people focusing on that, I would prefer them to continuously harvest some wood. Clay, we got clay coming up. There's no more traders. Quarry can extract sand. I think we're doing okay. We haven't done too much. This is a bit weird that it doesn't tell you how many items have been produced. The travel time looks like it's got a bit better though. 17 crops have been eaten by wildlife, that's okay. We're going to have a massive influx of food, yeah. Look at that. Loads of vegetables. Yep, next year we do that, next year we do that. I think that's fine. There's a bit of a late harvest. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm fine with that. This has been built up. You're chopping down trees. We got any stone in the area? How do we know? I don't think we do. That's fine. So then with these guys... Look there, I wonder. Got a bit of iron ore. I never turned this off, did I? So we actually have a small amount of laborers, but these guys are producing iron. Where is our resources again? It's R, isn't it? So we do have iron ore. We are getting clay. You guys are transporting something. Where are you guys going? We're out of firewood again. You're taking all of this iron ore. Should you be collecting anything else? Alright. I don't like the fact that the wolves are making a racket. Alright, let's have a review. Let's have a review, shall we? We have some boots. We have some shoes. We have no linen clothes at all. We've got food for 9 months. 2 months worth of spoilage. I feel like we should do some of this. So let's clear this out. Would we be able to? No. It requires quite a bit, doesn't it? What about you? What have we got? I kind of want to leave this one as our main crop field. So I think if we clear that out and we put in some of you, that's going to reduce our fertility by quite a bit. But it might give us a good amount of flax that we can work with. And then here we can do resources. We can come over and build a weaver's building. You're going to fit nicely in there? No, you're not. Of course you're not. Weaver's building. Let's build you like so. How about just there? And then we can build a road coming up here and then down there. And then we can build another road. This is probably the least effective way of building roads, but we'll have to take it. Right. I think with that, guys, I think we're going to end the episode here. Obviously, we've managed to get some iron production, some clay production up and running. Hopefully, we get a few more logs from the work camp over here. They're producing a little bit. Not a lot, though. We got a good amount of food from these two farms. Doing well. This one will get turned into a flax field, I think. I'm debating whether or not we should really just focus on building one massive field, but I don't think that's worth it at the moment. And then yeah, we'll focus on some clothes next time, and see if there's anything that we can do with some of the gold that we make, like produce some tools as well. But with that, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see some more. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.